What is going on at Halo Studios? How did they survive the layoffs and what is their next game? Today we must find out. The info mostly comes from Rebs Gaming, who has pretty good sourcing within Halo Studios. And after revealing this last week, he reconfirmed that Project Acor, their multiplayer game, has been cancelled. Acor was supposed to be an extraction shooter that studio head Pierre Hintz turned into a battle royale. He also mentioned this project could have soft launch by the end of this year at the Halo Fest. Now this comes after cancelling their previous battle royale game, Project Tatanka, which was made in the Slipspace engine. Handling multiple projects, including the soon-to-be released campaign Evolved, proved to be very challenging that forced the studio to be all hands on deck on this game since the summer. Now let me remind you, the bulk of development for Halo Campaign Evolved has been led by Virtuous Studios. I don't know about you, but to me, an extraction shooter in the Halo universe sounds freaking amazing, especially now when the extraction shooters are blowing up while battle royales are losing their popularity. He further mentioned, now that the Halo campaign Evolved is about to launch, the teams are rushing to create a vision and a concept for their new Halo game. Oh my god, now they're rushing to do this? Anyway, he also added, originally the plan was to have 3 games, Acor, a new campaign, and Campaign Evolved, out of which only one survived, as the campaign project also went in a limbo. I am just shocked how they have survived this wave of layoffs. Campaign Evolved might have just saved their asses, but the next wave, I fully think Amy Hood is waiting with an axe, and I expect 2 things to happen. First, significant layoffs in the next wave. This studio is based in Washington. We must remember that. And just based on the average dev salary there, they could easily be wasting $70 to $100 million annually on the studio. That has literally produced nothing. And just to put this in context, this could be up to 3x more than Microsoft's own studio, Elsewhere Entertainment, that is set up in Poland and is working on a AAA IP. That is under the Activision branch. Second, I expect them to come out with a message of sort, like a roadmap, sooner rather than later, just like Bethesda did, because too much negativity is around the studio right now. But this is not it. Last week, he revealed that the leadership is extremely toxic and must change, and HR mostly turns a blind eye to all their complaints. Plus, the campaign Evolved was mishandled and was only just saved by the devs. According to him, engineering team sent out a memo to him regarding work-life balance, to which the studio head Pierre said he doesn't give a fuck. This is nothing new. Former Halo Studios art director put directly on the Xbox feedback portal that he witnessed and was subject to misconduct and harassment while being constantly shot down by the HR. Problems have been there at the Halo Studios for years now, and it's fucking embarrassing how this flagship IP has been handled under the studio and leadership. In my opinion, they don't deserve to be called Halo Studios, and no amount of rebranding can change the fact that so many senior folks there are sitting on their asses for so long producing absolutely nothing. If it were up to me, all the senior people there would have been re-evaluated and re-interviewed before moving forward. This does not end there. Jess Corden followed this up in his report. While he couldn't confirm the allegations made by Revs directly, he revealed, as per his sources, people do find Pierre a controversial figure and not easy to work with. Listen, I cannot come out and say it's right to be told fuck off to your face in a corporate environment. No one should go through that. But this studio needs someone strong to lead, because I don't know what the fuck has been going on there over the past 15 years. Now the question is, what's next for Halo, and is there any hope? And I'll answer the second one first. Yes, there is hope, but if we really look for it. Halo 4 still blows my mind on how good it looks to this day, and if you don't believe me, go on, try it on your Series X today and tell me I'm wrong. How did they pull that off on a 360 still blows my mind. Also, the Halo Infinite campaign was actually really good and highly rated as well, and the multiplayer also had a very strong start. It's just that they had zero planning on how to keep it going. That was the problem. Now to the first part. Phil Spencer once said that if we lose our way with Halo, we lose our way with Xbox, and that was in 2011. And since then, we have had a disastrous launch of the Halo Master Chief Collection. Halo 5 was launched, which is by far the worst Halo campaign to date. Multiple studio allegations by staff and the devs. The Craig meme, Halo Infinite got delayed, and Xbox Series consoles launched without any exclusives, while the marketing budget was for the game had already been locked. Master Chief's X became a thing, and yeah, Halo is now on PS5, which is a travesty. And this fucking guy needs to go. So it is clear we have lost our way with Halo, and look where we are. So what's next for Master Chief? Now that Asha Sharma has come in and has marked Halo as the focus and the priority moving forward. Pierre Hintz recently did a podcast, and there are rumors that they are working on a new MMO in the Halo universe. And if true, I think a Destiny type Halo game would be absolute fire, especially when there is no Destiny now that we all know PlayStation has already killed it. I also see them starting the work on their new campaign, but it's unfathomable to me that this is just the starting and they could just be developing concept art. Now, one thing I seriously could see happening is another Xbox studio getting a Halo game, like a Halo spin-off or like an ODST or something. But the question is, who gets it? And we already know that id has started work on the new Doom game, so that's not possible. Maybe one of the Call of Duty studios, but then Call of Duty can't be slowed down. So my best guess would be maybe Machine Games after they wrap up one of their projects. I think that studio could fit in perfectly. But overall, on just my closing thoughts, I just cannot believe what has happened to this Premier franchise. Overall, I just cannot believe what has happened to this Premier franchise. But now, with Asha Sharma being there, I am very positive that she will crack the whip and get shit done. Enough from me. You tell me, what do you think about the next Halo? Should we give this franchise to Machine Games or some other studio? Or should 343 get another shot? Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.